Hello everybody, it's Joe here and welcome back to OpenTTD, the MegaRail 2.0 series. Today we're sat at our main hub station of Tollpuddle. I say hub station, we've literally got one train line running and we're just overseeing what's going on. I mean, if you have a look in the top left hand side, we actually have some company value, so that's always a positive. And from the money, if we just pop that up, repay some loan. I know the interest isn't that much, but at least it gives us something to work with later on. You can see that we are actually starting to make money. I mean, we've got construction. Construction was £42,000 that year, new vehicles was nearly £40,000. So if we say £80,000, if that hadn't happened, we'd have very much been in the positive for 1951, which is good that we're making money so early on. Both road vehicles and train income is fairly high, 68 grand on the trains, 60 grand on the road vehicles, and again, if you look in 1952, road vehicles making a whopping £115,000 a year. Tollpuddle again, we've not much has changed there. If we go down the line here, we've got Kirby Green. I've not done anything with that yet because they won't let me. Pipe Hill, I've put a bus line in from Pipe Hill to North Benfleet. So basically, yeah, it's running alongside the train. There's an opportunity for some nice screenshots there. I've not done anything else in terms of that, but yeah, it's just making sure that it's bringing people to the station. I mean, look there, 176 passengers for Kirby Green. So it is helping bringing people from Pipe Hill. Quite a few waiting there. That's yeah, certainly worth having. I know it's competing directly, but I think that people would just get the train, to be honest with you. I mean, look, bus empty. You could argue why not just have one bus there and one bus there and save all the empty buses between the towns. But I reckon there probably would be a bus running in real life. Oh, hang on. Money's here again. Is it the end of the year? It is. And we've unlocked a Drury Shunter and a Leyland Octopus and a Coronation Tram. Is that it? Is that all we're getting? Great. Smashing. What we're going to do though is we are going to replace the AEC Mammoth, I think, with the Leyland Octopus. Let's have a look. So it can carry more. It can also do 10 mile an hour more. Has less horsepower. We won't replace it yet, you know. We'll leave it as it is. They seem to be doing a fairly sterling job of carrying coal at the moment, don't they? And there's enough people waiting. So what we're going to do today is we're going to be basically putting more rails in our commuter area down in the deep south, because it's all about the commuter at this stage. High speed costs too much. We don't have enough money to do that. So let's basically pop you in there. We're going to run you down as a 4-track operation to Grace Thruck. And let's have a look. We'll make you invisible. There we go. Pop a few signals on there, and we'll pop you in there. That's my nice efficient junction there. That'll do. Right, okie dokie. So we have got, I reckon you're going to come down here, and there's a very good reason for that. So we're going to stick you in there. You can be like that. There we go. Sorted. Right. Okie dokie, so we're going to have a fairly fast line down here, first of all. There we go, one, and not enough money, curse you. Right, okie dokie, borrow some more then. Just borrow it from the bank, that's fine. So we're going to be going pretty much straight down to Crooks Easton and Wookey. And Wookey is, if you have a look, Wookey is a city. Crooks Easton is just a town. But I think that that's a really good kind of high speed between the two. It's not high speed, is it? I mean, on no planet is this high speed. But, there we go, Crooks Easton, get you in there. And a bit of third rail, of course, because multiple units earlier on are really easy to work with. There we go, good as steel. And what are we going for at Woolley? I think we're going for another 4-platform shindig. Not enough cash, of course not. Well, just borrow some more then. There we go, borrow some more. We'll be careful not to get rid of the farmland just yet. And we'll have 4 platforms out of you, thank you. We'll just put the 2 of you in for now. There we go. We'll put the signal in. Oh, do you know what? Let's just sling all 4 in. There we go. Bit of signalling in there. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. And of course that line there is going to bend round. Build it out like that, as if it's going up to Blandford St Mary. And you can then come up like that. There we go. Straight across. We'll have to make it a bit darker because I can't see what's happening with all the trees, you know. There we go. Trees are more or less destroyed. Railway is in. Yep, there we go. Bit of that. Bit of you and a signal on there. Should we have a signal halfway? Oh, why not? There we go. That will do. So Wookiee, does Wookiee like us? I don't think they do, because we've just demolished a lot of their trees. But let's see, can we pop a bus route in? Yes, surprisingly we can. Okay, I can work with that. Right, Crooks Eastern don't like us. That's a bit of an irritation, but you know, we can work around. Well, we'll build to Blandford St Mary then. There we go. We'll bridge over. Oh, why not suspension? We'll be a little bit different. And you're going to there. So we basically need a bus stop there, and I reckon one about there. And do you know what? We'll stick a couple there and there as well, because I reckon that these towns are going to rapidly expand. There and about there, there and there. And I mean, we don't want the bus to be a fast way of travelling, do we? The bus is just a commuter belt. Well, yeah, that's just future-proofing, because I reckon that we're going to need it. Right, town construction, 30-mile-an-hour road. There we go. Stick a bit of U on there, and a depot is, of course, always necessary. What are we having? Should we have an AEC region? We'll have something a bit different. We've had a lot of Bristol low-deckers up until now, haven't we? You can go there, there, and there, and there, and there. I mean, it's not going to be a fast run, is it? Let's face it. And all the way back to Wookiee. Do you reckon 10? 10 should suffice, shouldn't it? Right, we'll stick a bit of timetable in there, autofill. Off you go. I really think the livery suits this. Right, hang on, so we'll have you waiting about five days at the bus terminus there. And 2 days there. I did have it as 3 days, but I was finding that the towns were getting too congested, particularly when you had a lot of buses going on. They were just all sitting and waiting for 3 days at the bus stop. So I've decided that I'll just move it down to 2 days, because, you know, it's not quite as long, is it? There we go. We'll get it on double speed. I've changed it. I'm in transport OpenTTD. When you press the go faster button, it seems to change it to like 2,000 times faster than what it is, and obviously it goes far too fast for anybody to keep up with, so we'll just keep it on double speed. And right, okie dokie, where are you going? You're going into Blandford St Mary. Yeah, there we go. 5 days at the terminus. And you can wait for 2 days there, jolly good. You can wait for 2 days there. Oh, it's doing it for me, even better. I don't think it will here, because there's obviously no passengers waiting. There we go, 2 more there. And 2 there. And the good thing is that while we're timetabling, the money in the bank is absolutely soaring, isn't it? There we go, Wookiee Central. 4 days? I think not. 2 days, thank you. Right, there we go. So, bus route is set up. Actually, no it's not, because we need to... we'll wait for that to unload. And then we'll tell it to start the timetable when it's fully... There we go, start date, September, go. Okie dokie. Right, so now we need some sort of express train coming in. It's not going to be an express train by any stretch of the imagination. Let's shove a depot over here as well. We don't need a depot over there, but let's just shove one over there for the hell of it. How fast can you go? 75. Well, there's no point, is there? I mean, you have more carriages, can do the same speed, but 40% bonus for long distance travel. Go on then, let's have one. I mean, you can only be 5 carriages, can't you? But it's fine. Down to there, and... because it's going to be fairly long distance travel, this, isn't it? Would you say that was long distance? Fairly. Where do you stop? Are you stopping in the middle? Yes, you are. Right, okay. Autofill. I don't know if I like this. I don't know if I like this at all. The Brighton Bell. Oh, let's go with it. We want a bit of variation. Yeah, it's not express by any means, but it's a different type of train from our commuter stock. There we go. You're terminating, so we'll stay for 10 days, please. And this is kind of the view we want. We want trains coming out of the station together. And I mean, this can only do 75. So, you know, it's never going to be an earth-shattering amount of speed. Let's get it on the double speed as well. Yeah, but you see, even now, as I'm thinking about it, this can't carry as many people as the other train. So there's very little point in having this one. I'm not convinced by it, you know. I'm not convinced. Right, you can stay there for 3 days. Because it's just going to get so overcrowded, isn't it? There we go. Right, we need you waiting there 10 days. There we go. I'm still not convinced. Not convinced at all, to be honest with you. Right, can we clone you now? There we go. So we'll pop another one on. Well, we'll let them shuttle up and down and see what happens with them. I mean, if it gets to the point where things are just too busy... Oh, I didn't want game options, thank you. You know, if they're too busy, we can always replace them, can't we? That's literally how this game works. With longer and more efficient trains. Righty-o, so... We'll fast forward. Oh, there's the other one. Hello. So obviously this is giving some need for the passengers from Grace Thurrock to actually come into Tolpuddle. Because if we have everything going out through Grace Thurrock, then Tolpuddle will be a station with, you know, not many people in it. Still don't know if I want to carry on through there with the third rail. Not yet made a decision. Oh, hang on. Right, so you need to start the timetable, because we've got there. And then we need to shove some signalling down here, don't we? There we go. Signalling applied. And we'll do the same for here. And what's that coming out like there? It's coming out awful is how it's coming out. There we go. It's more or less done, isn't it? There, fine. How many people have we got waiting? 205 via Crux Eastern. You can only carry not many. 163. 165. Yeah, we're going to need to replace you, aren't we? For goodness sake. That was poor planning on your part there, Joe. Very poor planning. Well, let's see. Have we got any other kind of little road vehicle? Any little road vehicle routes we can pop in? Because that's fairly cheap to do, isn't it? And road vehicles do give us a lot of money. We've got the coal. I quite like the livestock and the grain to the factory, to be honest with you. That's working for me. Although we are building over farmland, so it's going to be a nightmare, isn't it? Right, okay. That's fine. And if you've not seen one of these stations, it's a Joe special. Right, okay. There we go. And they're going to hate us because we're demolishing their farmland. How dare we? But we need to demolish the farmland because otherwise we can't build. So that's Bilth North. And there's the factory there at Nesbit. Beautiful. We'll pop that there. You could argue that's in the way of that road, but I'll get them to move. Right, new vehicles. So let's have 5 of them. Or we'll have 10 of them actually. Leyland Octopus. And can we have you with grain? There we go. Load. Full load. Go to Nesbit. How many can we have? We can just have 2. Right, well 2 is better than none. And we should really have gone with livestock there. Should have clicked the farm because that's only got. Although these can do a lot. These Leyland Octopuses or Octopi can go a lot quicker than the. There we go. We'll clone another. Yeah, they can go an awful lot quicker than the AEC Mammoth or whatever it was I was using before. They have a lot less. They have a lot less power. I think the AEC Mammoth has 151 horsepower, whereas this only has 100. But that's absolutely fine because I mean the route we're taking is a flat route. There we go, 65. Go. Now we need new vehicles because we need more. We need more Leyland Octopi. There we go. But you this time shall carry livestock. There we go. 25 tons of livestock. Clone the orders. We'll have 3 of you. Four of you. There we go. Can we have one more? Nope. 2,100. Ah, there we go. 5. There we go. There's 5 of each there taken to the factory. Now I'm hoping that they'll take a route so that they will load and won't get stuck behind the other vehicles. There we go. Go on. Go around the top. No, not round there. There's a chap waiting there, you sausage. There we go. Look, they're loading. They're loading. So, I mean, this is good because it's a nice, cheap, easy way of doing things, isn't it? I mean, Bilth will probably hate us now. I don't know if that's how you pronounce that. Oh, no, they don't. They think we're very good. Nesbit will probably hate us as well. Oh, no, they don't as well. They think we're very good. Well, fair dues. They're all idiots in those towns, obviously. Right, okay. We'll clear a bit of that. I mean, that's a fairly simple route that we've set up there, isn't it? I mean, the livestock's ready to go, isn't it? It's stuck behind that vehicle. Hopefully this should sort of settle down when we've got enough trucks, or when they're kind of doing their thing. They shouldn't get stuck as often, definitely. But it's just, you know, it offers a lot more. It offers a lot more people loading and unloading at once than, for instance, your standard truck terminal. Now, the only problem with the truck terminal, well, the truck terminal is better in that things can leave while there's other things in, but this is a lot more efficient. It's what I'm telling myself anyway. Right, there we go. We'll repair that. We need to replace the train. Manage list, replace. We need to replace that with another 4-core. There we go. Just replace it. It's replacing now. because then we'll be able to fit more people on. More people equals more money equals more, you know, more things we can build. I'm also tempted to do the same, what we've just done with that. There we go, look, all offloading at the same time. The livestock would probably have made more if it didn't get stuck behind the grain trucks. But never mind. There we go. Oh, 23,000. We can repay that. Let's have a look. Let's well, we won't repay it because the loan interest is actually so negligible. It's only like £10,000 a year, isn't it? Plus, we need a certain amount in the bank to replace these awful trains. I don't like them. No, I don't like them at all. I mean, they look pretty, don't they? You can argue they do look pretty. Let's have a picture of one before they all go. Whoops. It's the problem with this. F12 is the Steam screenshot key. I mean, have we got? Oh, yeah, you see, we've got 500 people via Crux East, and this is not sustainable. You need to go to the depot and be replaced. Come on. I mean, I can see us running 8 cars down here. I absolutely can see us running 8 cars down here. Income 3,000. Oh, so this is actually cheaper. Wow. Okay. Did not see that coming. Right, where's the other one? Oh, it's there. Right, well, you can go to the depot as well then if you're gonna make me £3,000. And you know, and be better, carry more people at the same time, you're definitely going for it. The only problem now is that obviously all the trains are the same. And that's something that, you know, we just can't avoid. This is the most efficient train for the era, so we're going to have lots of them. They might need to be upgraded to 8 cars as well, to be honest with you. There we go, we'll repair some loan. Where is it? Oh, it's there. We might need a rebrand at some point. The vehicles on the green background are quite difficult to see, aren't they? There we go. Splendid. Right, well, that's better. Still 460 passengers. It's a lot of people, isn't it? I mean, you're going to leave full and standing. Right, go back to the depot. Oh, hang on. Need to borrow some more money here. Right, there we go. Stick you on there. Congratulations, you're now an 8 car. And we shall leave you in the top corner because we're going to do the same to you in just a moment when you get back. I told you they'd all need to be 8 cars. What we also need to do is we need to build down here because if you look, Telich, is it Telich? Yeah, that's a city. Bilth is a city. Nether Wallop is a city. Bolton upon Dearne isn't. Well, you can go to hell. We're not interested in you. And Wookie is a city. So this is like a lot of cities in a row with the potential to make us a lot of money. What's Lanchester? No, Lanchester is not a city. But we'll pop you in at some point, Lanchester. Don't you worry. Nesbit's not a city, but again, we can work around that. It's fine. Yes, right. So that's what we need to be kind of aspiring towards. I reckon that these are all going to be they're all going to be big stations, aren't they? Shall we have that? Yes. There you go. That's just it. Yes, yes, we shall. Bilth, you can go there. Now the Wallop, you're about to kick off with me, aren't you? Oh, can't build, do not have enough money. Annoyance, lots. Now the Wallop East, there we go. And so I reckon this could be a 4-track main line. Because obviously these are all cities. I could see us having like some sort of express service right the way across the map. that like starts by stopping at all these cities. Could you not see that? I could. That'd be brilliant, wouldn't it? Right, let's landscape. We'll flatten that. I mean, it's going to have to be DC because again, this is kind of the era that we're working with here. Right, okay. We'll go up here. Yep, that'll work. Right, we'll flatten you and flatten you. Thank you very much. A bit of that. I mean, this is going to be incredibly costly, isn't it? You know, there's kind of no getting around the fact that this is going to cost us a lot of money to do. We would probably actually be better if we just 2-tracked it, ran some trains, made some money, and then shoved the other 4-track in, or the other 2 tracks at a later date. But we don't do things by halves at this organisation. We don't do things by halves on this channel. So we'll get you in there. And yeah, so you're going to be running completely separate. That's fine. Jolly good. Right, we'll pop you in there. We'll have a bit of a... So you can go to any platform. Just allows for a bit more flexibility, doesn't it? Like that. Exactly the same junction again. And I know that there's a lot of people that don't like these junctions, but they are efficient and they work, so, you know. That's fine. Bring that down there. Down there, right, okie dokie, and okay. Bring you across. I think we might have gone a little bit too far there. And Bilth, if they didn't hate me before, because they didn't, did they? They will now, because look, I know we're still good. How do they still like me? They must be very easily pleased in this town. There we go, bit of 4-track there. There we go, that's fine. Get a bit of a Chrissy-Crossy junction in there. Already, I'm really glad that we did that we changed the vehicle packs. We started a new, because you know, the vehicles are so much better, aren't they? They're so much nicer to work with because they're a bigger sprite. You know, you can play more zoomed in. Before, if we played this zoomed in, you just have a kind of pixelated mess. And then, I mean, the vehicle set's good, but I just prefer this one. Right, okay. There we go. Pop you into Nether Wallop. We don't have enough money. Can we borrow more? Can we borrow more? Nope, we are maxed out in the old loan department. Oh, I hope I'm playing with infrastructure costs turned off. Oh, dear me. Right, you need to go flat. Sling a bridge across there. Don't have enough money. Oh, for goodness sake. Right, we're going to pop the fast forward on so that we will have enough money, because I reckon we'll be earning it faster than we can spend it. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, and bring you straight down from there. Lovely. Oh, isn't it nice when it just plays ball and works? Yep, thank you very much. We'll sling you in there. That's fine. Yeah, what are we doing now? Yep, absolutely fine. It might not be this episode that we get trains running, because I'm just very conscious of time. Obviously, I normally aim for these things to be about half an hour. But, right, we'll get some scissor junctions in. We'll call them scissor junctions because they crisscross. There we go. and up like that. One, two, three, four. Should we just go for like the big sweep across the, you know, bit of that? Oh, lovely. It works, doesn't it? 1, 2, 3. I have a feeling that we're going to regret this at some point. I don't know why. I feel that, you know, I feel we kind of will need to do something else with this. But never mind. At this moment in time, it seems like nothing if not a great idea. Well, it would do if we could actually afford, the track. Come on. There we go. 3, 4, there. Nether Wallop. This is not Nether Wallop, this is Wookie. I mean, these towns are going to have such a high frequency service. They're going to have to. Because, I mean, they're all cities, aren't they? Let's have a look. Right, I'll bring you in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1 like that. There we go. And so, pop a bit more of that in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, lovely. It's all come together quite nicely, that, hasn't it? So, yeah, next time we're going to be introducing, or I don't know, shall I do it next time, or... Let me know in the comments what you think. Should I put the trains in for next time so that they're ready and we'll go and build something else, or shall I put the trains in? Bearing in mind all I'll be doing at the start is probably just timetabling some trains to go down this section of track. It's up to you. Like I said, let me know in the comments what you wish to see, and I shall make that happen. But yeah, do you want me to do the trains while you're not here, or would you like me to you know, kind of let you see me popping the trains in? It's entirely up to yourselves. Like I say, let me know in the comments. That's where we're going to leave it today. I think if you look at that, that's a hell of a main line. We've got 2 trains running now. What are we like on the old... Oh, hang on, before you go. Pause the game. It's too late. Right, there we go. Go to the train depot. There we go, because we need to make you an 8 car. Right, turn round. There you go. Go to the train depot now. Where are you going? That's annoying. Right, you're going to that train depot. Of course you are. Right. Go into this train depot, clone you, pop you as an 8 car. I nearly forgot to do that. Just reminded me at the last minute there. Right, there we go. Thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed today's video, then make sure you click that like button, because it helps the video get more views, and that makes for a happier Joe. Of course, if you're new to this and you're enjoying the series so far, make sure you subscribe. I mean, have a look. We've got all this area of map to cover, and I'm pretty confident that we're going to cover it at some point. So, you know, make sure you subscribe so you never miss out on any of that. Like I said, thanks so much for watching, and I shall see you next time. Cheerio, and goodbye for now.